Okay, I'm not gonna waste a lot of time on this. This is the Michael Myers fanatic. I'm just gonna review this fan film really quickly here called Halloween Haddonfield Revisited. And it was made in 2002, but it was released in 2017. So I'm guessing that the people that made this fan film didn't have any way to put this out, and that's why it got released so late like that. I'm gonna give you the premise of this fan film. It's basically about Tommy Doyle. He's back in Haddonfield now. It's the year 2002. This movie follows 1 through 8, as you can tell. And in Resurrection, they make it clear that it takes place between 2001 and 2002. But the way these guys have it set up, Resurrection took place solely in 2001. And then 2002 is when their movie follows. But anyway, what happens is, after the fire in the Myers house, Smith's Grove captured Michael Myers, and they took him back to their sanitarium, and then he escaped, and yada yada yada, you know the rest. He basically goes back to Haddonfield and starts killing people. I mean, I really don't need to get into a bunch of stuff. I'm basically just promoting the movie to get these guys some exposure. It was kind of cheesy, but you know what? I have to give these guys an A for effort because they really tried. I mean, they tried their asses off. I have to give it to them. As the Michael Myers fanatic, I have to give it to them. They tried their asses off. They really did. They tried to give you guys a really good Halloween fan film. And just because you tried, you get an A with me. Because you really tried. And I'll tell you what, it's definitely better than the shit that Danny McBride is gonna try and feed you in 2018. Because instead of saying this film only follows part 2 or this film only follows H2O or whatever, their movie followed every Halloween film. The only thing I didn't like about it is that it was scored really horribly. They put the music score in some wrong places where it didn't belong. And for example, the things that they should have had, they didn't have. I'll give you an example. They should have had Laurie's theme, but they didn't have it. Whenever you show a girl walking down the street in Haddonfield, you're supposed to have Laurie's theme playing. I don't even remember whether or not they had the Myers house theme in this movie, but I watched it early this morning, really early in the morning, and I don't tend to do things like that because I may fall asleep again and it may give me a nightmare of some kind. So I don't really like doing things like that, but I watched this film. It was recommended to me in the suggestion box by YouTube because I watch a lot of Halloween content and there's really not much to say. Tommy and Kara have adopted Steven, and Steven is established as Michael Myers' son in this film. So, like I said, I'm not going to get into a whole bunch of stuff. If you guys want to see this film, it will be in the description box for you to watch it. You know, they did a lot of things that I didn't approve of, but I had to give these guys an A for effort. Like I said, the music score was horribly used. It was used in some of the wrong places, but you know what? At least they tried. I will say it one more time. They tried their asses off. They put a unique spin on the Halloween franchise. And after the year 2002, we go to 2003, and Michael Myers is still killing people. He's still doing his thing. At the end of the movie, spoiler alert, they try to burn the Myers house down again, but Michael Myers isn't in there. He's in the back seat. That's brilliant. Michael Myers was in the back fucking seat. He pulled Steven. He snatched him from the back seat and the movie goes off. What a brilliant ending. I never saw it coming. Well, you know, sort of. I kind of figured he was around somewhere, but still. That was brilliant. Like I said, guys, I gotta give these guys an A for effort. Hold on really quickly. I'm going to try to get you the name of the company that they used to put their film out. I'm going to get it for you right now. 1 second. See, this is what I'm saying. You guys are not going to believe what this is called. The company is called 1031 Entertainment. 1031. You get it? 1031? October 31st? That's fucking brilliant. This is what I'm saying. Yeah, they had cheesy elements about their film, but they really tried their asses off, man. I'm telling you. They tried to give you guys a solid Halloween 9. They really did. Whether you like it or not. So these guys have to get an A for effort. I'm sorry. They have to get it, which is why they get my promotion. I'm the Michael Myers fanatic. I approve this movie. I approve this message. Go check out Halloween Haddonfield Revisited. Man, this movie was great. I might find myself watching it again. I'm not sure yet. But you guys really need to go check this out. It was the bomb. Seriously. I don't know if people still say that. It was cheesy and it was cool at the same time. I gotta give it to them. Alright guys, the movie's in the description box. But please, at least listen to my review. And don't just click on the movie. That's fucking rude. Don't do that. Because if it weren't for me, you wouldn't have even known about this film. So at least listen to the review. Don't be rude. Alright, I'm out. Love you guys.